The swamp is a treacherous place.
We've got this from Trisha McLaughlin. Important question. Why are DHS law enforcement surging to Minneapolis and other sanctuary cities? It's because Minnesota law enforcement won't let us in their jails. Waltz has released more than 470 criminal illegal aliens from Minnesota's jails back onto the streets. That includes murderers, kidnappers, and child pedos. That means DHS has to find them and apprehend them in the streets without the help of local law enforcement. Locals can't answer calls for backup when our law enforcement are attacked, assaulted, and obstructed. This is dangerous for our officers and the community. There are currently 1,360 violent criminal illegal aliens in Minnesota's custody. These criminals could very well be put back on the streets, and they probably will. If Waltz and Frey would stop these dumb, dangerous policies, the public and our law enforcement would be a lot safer. And we've got this.
There's
from
something wrong
Fredo.
about what happened there. They picked the
Why
wrong
are we
guys
not
and they
working
dumped
with
them
the
on the street.
locals? Chris, why are we not working with the locals? Because they won't work with us. We would love for Mayor Frey and Governor Walz to agree to work with us. Absolutely. You'll have to talk to the Justice Department about that. But I will say the fact of the matter is on the ground, Governor Walz has released 470 criminal illegal aliens out of his jails and onto Minneapolis' streets. That includes murderers, Chris. That includes rapists, strong-arm rapists. That includes child pedophiles.
That's bad on him if he did that.
Those people were in Minneapolis' custody, and yet they were released back onto the streets.
Now, see, the Democrats push back and they say, no, these people aren't convicted R-worders. They're not convicted pedos because, you're presumed innocent until proven guilty. So if they're arrested for strong-arm robbery or for murder, that's their argument. Well, they're not a murderer. They haven't been convicted of that.
That's why we're there. That's why we have to be there, because these leaders turn a blind eye and allow criminal illegal aliens to walk around with impunity and create more American victims. So we will not apologize for being on the ground and enforcing the rule of law.
I'm not asking you to apologize. I'm asking you for an assessment of how it's done to keep the men and women who are doing the job safe and create less problems in communities that aren't necessary. But I appreciate you answering the questions, and you're always welcome here to make the case. Trisha McLaughlin, thank you very much.
Let's see, the thing is that there's not really any, at least from what I've seen, and I'm sure conservative media outlets would absolutely cover this, but there's not really any pushback from all the protests that are happening in Minnesota who are protesting against ICE. So you're not seeing large groups of residents in Minneapolis that are cheering in favor of ICE and thanking them for getting these criminal illegals off the street. You're not getting a whole lot of pushback. You're just getting tons of one-sided protests. So it's almost like they're simply just, like, obviously they voted for it. Obviously they're supporting the fact that criminal illegals are being let loose on their streets. So, I'm not saying that the federal government should just throw their hands up, because we are the United States. That includes all 50 states. So, they have to keep up with the federal enforcement, but I don't know, man. Anyway, so Dan Crenshaw, looks like you might be missing some context here, specifically the part where the guy takes a swing at a federal agent, also the part where the federal agent was trying to move past him. Be sure, let's pretend Border Patrol was there to arrest this U.S. citizen so we can make everything as stupid as possible. Well, he was responding to Jesus freaking Congress and says Border Patrol just illegally arrested a U.S. citizen, a teenager in Richfield, Minnesota. The team was working at Target when agents tackled him and arrested him while his passport was in his pocket, fully identifying himself as a U.S. citizen. None of it mattered. Why? Because he looked Latino. When a coworker asked to call, he said, heartbreakingly, my mom. Think about that. Your teenage son goes to work and Border Patrol kidnaps him. Anyway, you get the idea. If you want to read the rest of it, just pause the video. I'll leave it up for 3, 2, 1. And so they've got a video. You know what? I'll play her video. How about that? Let's just listen to the video. Well, it's not her video. It's a video of the apprehension.
What are you doing? Me. This isn't it right now. Not in fucking Minneapolis. Where
No.
else
What?
going to ask for
Is that
fucking
Get on the phone. Hey, no.
Shit. Where's the shit? Christian, do you have somebody you want us to call? My mom. What's her number?
Hey, all border protection. Go to hell, dude. That's some bullshit. Gay-ass Border Patrol.
Christian?
All right, so let's see the video where he took a swing at this Border Patrol agent, because the angle isn't the best angle, but in my opinion, it does seem pretty clear that he did take a swing on him. So here's the video, and I'll play it a couple of times. I'll let her repeat. So yeah, it seemed right there that he did. As he was backing up with his left hand, you see that? It was like right about there. Bam. So did he really? I mean, it would certainly help if Border Patrol had body cameras, but it does seem, I mean, he's obviously trying to obstruct them, that's for sure, especially if Border Patrol is going in to target to at least attempt to apprehend someone. That's absolutely obstruction, in my opinion. But yeah, it would seem that he took a swing on him. At least that's what the Border Patrol agent said, and that's why he got arrested. Right there. So, I don't know. I'll let you be the judge. But apparently that's what happened. And we'll move on to the next thing from U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, simply saying Patriot, replying to ALX or Alex. ICE, I love my job. I can't believe I get paid for this. I do this for free. And then they have a back and forth with protesters. So let's take a look at this video.
I don't care what they told you. If you guys get in my way, I will arrest you.
Sir, we're just observing. Please calm down.
You can observe all you want.
I am observing. Do you see me in the way? I am bad.
You had anger issues as a kid, didn't you? Were your parents present?
Oh, the party of love and acceptance and tolerance.
He is.
I love my job. Thank you.
You love your job?
I can't believe I get paid for this.
Really?
I do this for free.
Really, I get $200.
I do this for free.
Physician assistant.
How long did you go to school for that?
Over 7 years.
I went to high school. I make $200K.
People regard me as someone valuable in society. What about you? Yours says prestige? No, no. Come out and report if you can.
Yeah, oh yeah, there goes the R-word whistles that the progressives are blowing constantly. Yeah, apparently that lady said she's like a physician assistant, gets paid $200,000. I mean, if that's the case, I don't know why she's out there protesting on a freaking weekday. But anyway, yeah, I only went, or yeah, there it is. I get $200K, I'm a physician assistant. Yeah, supposedly that's what she said. But anyway, we got yet another one from Nick Sordor 8 hours ago. Breaking, despite the screeching leftists following them everywhere, ICE is still being seen successfully making arrests around Minneapolis today. Don't slow down, guys. Keep pushing. Those whistles crack me up, man. They're so cheap, they don't even have the little ball in the whistle. And look, my opinion, every single time that ICE or any federal agents lay a finger on anyone who is there demonstrating, protesting, they've got to arrest them. Because if they go hands-on with them, they can obviously, at least in my opinion, maybe not obviously 100% of the time, but it's clear to me that they could arrest them for obstruction, because if they're blocking ICE's path or any federal agents, then that's grounds for obstruction, which could carry an 8-year prison sentence. And they just keep pushing them. Don't push them, arrest them. All these goofballs taking pictures, trying to sell them to the media. That's what they're there, man. Bunch of profiteers. Vultures. I mean, again, it appears to be in the middle of, in the morning, like the mid-morning hours on a freaking weekday. All right, Officer Lou, breaking Minnesota, impede patroller gets busted obstructing ICE ops. should have tased him on the spot. They pat him down, boom, firearm, felony obstruction, and a gun confiscated automatically. All the tough talk, straight to jail anyway. Let's take a look at this one. I believe this was also from either today or yesterday. Posted 8 hours ago.
Now that's fucking assault. All I need is your fucking tased. Don't fucking move, or you're gonna get tased. Because you want to be an idiot. I'm not moving. Because you want to be a fucking idiot. You're a fucking pussy. You're a fucking bitch. And you're gonna learn the fucking hard way. I just asked you for an ID. That was I don't give a fuck what you asked me for, bitch. Shut up. You shut up, bitch.
Shut up.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? He has a gun on him. Look at that. A fully registered firearm. Because I'm a
US right.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, and whose name?
Wow. Whoa. Let's go. Get him in the fucking car. That's a wax. Y'all are some real fucking scumbags, you know that, right? I'm a scumbag? Yes. You just acted like a fucking scumbag. If you're a fucking U.S. citizen, you shouldn't have done that, what made you get into this fucking profession? Why are you so mad at why are you so mad at immigrants? What did they do to you? Unlawful arrest. We'll see it. What did I do? What did I do that was illegal? Don't worry. We're gonna fuck. What did I do that was illegal? We're gonna talk about it. You can explain it to the judge. Okay. I didn't reach for anything. I reached for my whistle.
Oh shit, now they're gonna say he was reaching for his firearm? Uh-oh.
Y'all are grown men picking on fucking family, bro. Picking on family. You're picking on family, bro. I'm fucking arresting child molester. I'm fucking child molester? Yeah. Are you guys kidding me?
But now you're arresting a U.S. citizen for what? For what?
Who here's a child molester, bro?
It's probably a rental, dude. But maybe not. Maybe it's fitted with a cage and all that in there, but I don't think they usually are. Which, by the way, that's like a $100,000 SUV, freaking Jeeps these days. Absolutely crazy. So anyway, impeding a patroller, and I mean, this guy, he's not a government official, so you know, I take all of those with a grain of salt when they narrate what happened, because you know, I mean, obviously a gun was confiscated, so you know, he's right about that. What exactly he was arrested for I didn't catch that in the video. But anyway, so from Mike Norton, this woman looked horrified when she frantically tried to explain to the ICE agents ripping her out of the car that she's disabled and was on her way to the doctor. Then other agents in the background try to shield the scene from photographers. ICE is terrorizing our city. So let's give this a play. I'll let you be the judge. Does this woman appear to be disabled? I mean, first off, she's driving. Not to say disabled women can't drive. Well, you did something stupid. Now you're getting yanked out of your car.
Why don't you help that woman? Help that woman! Why don't you help someone? All you do is hurt.
Which, of course, to be fair, I don't know what happened, but that led up to this. Don't know. Definitely not saying that federal agents can never arrest wrong people, because I'm sure they do from time to time. All right, so there's that. That was posted by, again, Mike Norton. And it looks like just probably another, the same video, it appears. Woman pulled from car during clashes between activists and federal agents. Chaotic scenes erupted in Minneapolis neighborhood after ICE detains what looks like a teenager from a house. Video by so on and so forth. All right, so that also was posted today. And do I have another one? Yeah, I think I got another one. Homeland Security. Actually, let's do this one first. This was actually from yesterday. ICE brutally detain U.S. citizen community volunteer kneel on his neck in violation of Minnesota law. Agents shatter car window and violently drag him out, pointing pepper spray. Man is well-known observer seemingly targeted by ICE. After George Floyd murder, it's not legal to put a knee on a suspect's neck or head that makes breathing difficult or impossible or restricts blood flow to the brain via the carotid arteries. The incident, I didn't mean to click on that. The incident occurred near Portland Avenue in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Well, even if, look, we're going to watch the video. Maybe he did put his knee on his neck, and if he did, he's a federal agent. I mean, federal agents, they're not, to uphold state law. They have to uphold federal law, but let's take a look at this. Yeah, right. He's not resisting. Are you fucking kidding? Yeah, the knee's on his back, dummies. It's not on his fucking neck. All right. Anyway, yeah, you can argue that maybe a part of his shin may have touched his neck. Obviously, in my opinion, he wasn't putting his weight on his neck. I mean, not that this person who's posting is a doctor or anything with regard to restricting blood flow to the brain and so on and so forth. Probably just quoting the law, but still. All right, and Homeland Security, this is their response to that video we just saw. On January 7th, 2026, ICE officers responded to a distress call from fellow officers who were under attack by agitators. One of these endangered officers, in fear of losing his life, defensively fired his weapon. On their way to relieve their fellow law enforcement, hundreds of violent rioters swarmed their vehicle, blocked their path, and assaulted them. These officers gave multiple lawful commands to the violent agitator in this video, but he chose to repeatedly refuse these commands. It is a felony to obstruct law enforcement, and it is another felony to resist arrest. This individual did both, and the officers were duty-bound to arrest him. Our law enforcement officers followed their training and used the minimum amount of force necessary to bring order to the scene and control a violent agitator. This video is clearly slowed at the 23-second mark. It is edited to artificially prolong the time the officer was on top of the agitator, which was a split second during a violent struggle. We stand by our officers who followed their training to the letter. Yep, so, you got to be wary of that. People, they're editing the video to try to show a narrative that they want to be seen. But plus, we also have to worry about freaking AI videos too. Not that in any way, I don't think that was AI, but still.
If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Check out The Swamp Monday through Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern, with segments dropping on the daily. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.